Hey guys, welcome to our review of Kamen Rider Geo, episode 37. As always, I'm your host of Pros and Stratos. Here with me today we have
Cinder Blaze.
dude. Welcome back. Just got done watching this episode, and I'm super pumped. It was good for me, Alex.
It was alright. You know, it kind of felt like a standard Geo episode, except a little like they did set up things a little bit better than in a lot of the other throwaway episodes. And you know, having Geo have to face that giant ass meteor at the very end kind of throws a wrench in things that we haven't really seen in like many other episodes. So
Well, I feel like in terms of it being a Geo episode, it made some pretty big strides in the direction of his story, just because we got Decade back and he's about to reveal Tsukiyomi's past to Tsukiyomi,
yeah.
which is helpful. And also we got the very creepy picture that she was taking with some dude just looking at a wall behind her.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that.
I found that sequence to be kind of funny when Decade like first, walks into the scene with Gaze and Tsukiyomi.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You want to find out about your past?" And she's like, "Yeah, tell me." It's like, "All right, let's go time travel back there."
I know. I love how it just like face value, it doesn't really look like he has a plan, because he already laid down all his chips to good old what's his face
Geo?
guy in purple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Schwartz.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I don't really know how this all connects. I know she's related somehow. And like his entire plan is to go back in time around when she would be born. Just sort of look for her. It's good. It's probably somewhere in Japan.
Yeah. Well, then a lot of other Kamen Rider Kabuto stuff happened. Something about the Hell Brothers.
Yes.
I didn't watch any of Kabuto. Maybe like one episode, but I have no idea who any of these characters are. And I feel like in this episode, more so than any other episode, you kind of did want to watch the other series because it probably enriched the episode a lot more.
It did. It was, to me, honestly, because I haven't seen Kabuto in years, so just seeing the suits again, seeing the actors again is really great. Seeing them ask about certain elements of their show and being like, hey, yeah, don't you remember? Tokyo was destroyed completely by the meteor. Y'all really bounced back quick. How'd that happen? And they don't know. So I feel like that, along with Tsukiyomi asking about why the tribute episodes have been different recently because all the writers have their memories, I feel like they're actually addressing the sort of mess that the timeline is in, and the mess they sort of put the timeline into, I guess. You see what I'm saying? And
like them and the Time Jackers.
yeah,
Who still don't know what they're doing. But
yeah. And like, I don't know, it feels like we might be on the verge of some answers. I don't want to, be too hopeful that they'll be concluded well, but at least it's something. Like, it's pointing towards something.
yeah, that's a Geo signature for sure. Just having the pretty good setup episodes, and then just kind of like shitting the bed really hard.
Yeah, Wazginga. Oh, speaking of which, Wazginga was, man, they were really selling that thing, and it kind of got in the way.
Yeah, it did feel like a bit unnatural, and I guess like there are different forms to the Ginga form, right?
The dark side is a pathway to many abilities. Some consider unnatural.
Yeah. Some might consider bullshitty, but
But yeah, he has 3 total forms within Ginga. It's finally Wakyusei and like
Planetary.
Taiyo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they sold it pretty hard. I feel like it got in the way, but it was all just in service of the elaborate patty cake in transition. So it was fine.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't tell that there was like different like forms. It just kind of like took this episode to be like, oh, I guess his shoulder pads move, and he maybe has different like stuff on his face, but it didn't seem like too significant, you know.
It really is just the face because the toy got shown off recently, and I have to buy 3 different bodies so I can swap out the 3 different heads. And I'm not very happy about that. Anyway, so this did something which pointed in the direction of like the sort of timeline mixy-uppy shenanigans that I thought was interesting. In Kabuto, the initial meteor sort of struck Tokyo. Spoilers for Kabuto in the movie, I guess, but it struck Tokyo, and it would have destroyed the entire Earth had Kabuto not gone back in time to destroy the even bigger meteor that was gonna hit Japan. So when Geo went into space and took down the small meteor, and then there was another bigger meteor, it got me thinking, like, did the timeline get shifted to where the
meteors only came in now?
Yeah.
But then we still have Kamen Rider Attack already with his suit and stuff.
But it's like Gatak and all the other Kabuto riders, they're the only ones that remember. Like, maybe they got haphazardly merged into this timeline because no one else knows about Zect. No one else knows about, Tokyo being entirely destroyed. Like, this is the timeline where that just didn't happen, whatever that timeline may be. So maybe it hasn't happened yet, and they are, they got merged. Because Decade did some weird time travel or not time travel, but like world merging shenanigans that never really got explained properly. It just like sort of fit everything into one now. So I think we're dealing with those consequences. But again, this usually lands flat on its face and shits the bed pretty hard. So we'll see where that goes. Man, I had another point. I don't know. It was really nice to see the Kabuto riders again. Oh yeah, and in the preview, Kabuto's suit is back, and presumably Kigami is getting it.
Which maybe, who knows?
Because like that's a callback to like the first episode of Kabuto when he thought he was gonna, or when he would try to henching into Kabuto, but then the real Kabuto grabbed the thing and then turned into him. Oh, you know what? That reminds me of the thing that I wanted to say. This episode, Geo really sort of, in his stupidity, lucked into Kabuto's sort of luck. Because in Kabuto, the whole mentality was like, he's a god, so he's like, for whatever reason, super lucky, and things just sort of happen around him. This episode, things just really happened around Geo. He fell into the trap, and then he knew Kagami was gonna save him. He knew Waz was gonna save him. He knew he was gonna, get all the information he needed out of what is it, Punch Hopper? Like, it all just sort of landed in his lap, kind of like what happened in Kabuto. So maybe it's a callback to that, perhaps? I don't know.
No, we just need to get to the Waz scene.
That's true.
Kind of sells the suit. That's what it kind of felt like.
On top of that, I really love how they're playing into Geo's stupidity. Like, the more I see it, I saw it in the movie, saw it in these past few episodes, it's just a dumb boy. And it's so endearing. Like, again, like Kabuto, he's a smart dude, and things happened around him. Gio's just really stupid and naive, and things just happen around him. And it's
Yeah, we
pretty
should have like a versus movie with all the stupid writers versus all the smart ones, just to see how that fucking goes.
Yeah. And on top of that, when what is it? When he realized finally that, oh yeah, this is just like when Gates uses his power, and he slowly, you see the gears cranking, the wheels
eyes
turning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, oh yeah, I can do this. Bam! Don't worry, I know he's gonna punch me 2 times and then a third, so I'm just gonna take the 2 and then get him the 3rd time. I love Dumb Geo. He's a lot of fun. But yeah, Alex, did you have anything else you want to say about this episode?
Oh, I was done like 10 minutes ago.
Great. So guys, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. Amiyami just sent me my payment request, so I have to sell them my soul. Thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.
See ya.
Later. No, I'm not Michael.
Oh,
I said that. We
You-
could finish Ultraman tonight.
alright. I'm okay.
I do need to have those in the bag. I put up